Hey guys, my name is Bella and today's topic is about should you eat healthy or should you eat whatever you want while you count your calories? And I'm making three parts to this video because I don't want to make a very lengthy video where I talk about different topics. Okay, so I'm just gonna break it into three. One of them is like, should you weight yourself every single day, and all that stuff. So check out my other videos. I have plenty of very informative videos. And why I'm saying this is that the reason I'm saying this, and I'm actually allowing myself to tell you this because I've been there, done that, made all my my fair share of mistakes, right? And I'm a competitor. And right now, just a quick disclaimer, I am pregnant, and I know I keep saying it in all my videos. It's just that I don't want people to say, oh, she gained weight or whatever. If you actually know me, I gained a little bit of weight, but not much yet. But I'm in my journey in that sense. But I'm giving you this content so you don't have to make the same mistakes I have made in the past, where I learned the hard way. And it really hurts because you're training, and you don't know what's going on. Why you're not making any gains or getting any achievements. So what the hell is going on, right? Okay, so let's clear that dark cloud, okay guys? As a competitor, as a dancer, as a person that puts my being in shape as number one priority over so many things, okay? Or actually like head to head with work. If you guys don't know what I do, I'm actually a realtor in Miami. That's what I do. But besides that, I'm a competitor and a dancer, and I love to do both. I'm very immersed into that. And today, I just wanted to clarify one thing, okay? I count calories, all right? So that's the shortcut. I count calories. Why? There's so many reasons to this, okay? You don't want to fall into like, oh, I'm just a healthy person. I eat quinoa and I eat oatmeal and I eat chia seeds and I eat, all the healthy stuff, okay? That's great. That's amazing if you eat those. I eat just fruits. I met a girl that just like, she was on a fruit diet. Like, no, you cannot be doing that. There's rules to dieting or eating healthy because everyone's perception on eating healthy or the idea of eating healthy to them is a completely different world, okay? You talk to one person, they say, oh, like I just telling you, right? Oh, I drink a green smoothie in the morning and then I'll eat this and then I'll eat that. Like I'll stick to fruits and vegetables and like some meat sometimes and mostly nuts. Okay, that's wonderful. But those can be very high in calories. So you have to be extremely careful. So I cannot just sit there and eat a whole bag of almonds and say, yeah, well, I'm on diet and almonds are very healthy for you. They're really good for your heart. I mean, it says it on the package, right? No, guys, that's not how it works. You need to make a goal, all right, about how many calories in total you want your body to ingest per day, right? And that it's all depending on you, how tall you are, how big you want to be, how built you want to be, how much muscle do you want to be, do you want to have? Like, there's so many things that go into it, okay? Like I said in my other videos, if you are at a high calorie intake right now, you cannot just go down and now you're starting to count your calories and you go from 3,000 calories to 1,000 calories in a day. No, it's not going to work. Even if you count your calories, you say, oh, I'm gonna have a small piece of cake and this small this and this small that, and then it will accumulate to 1,000 calories and then I'm doing it right. No, you're gonna see a little bit of weight loss at the beginning because yeah, you decrease your calories. You're seeing huge deficiency in your calories, but it's not sustainable. You're gonna get extremely hungry because your body is waiting for you to give them that additional 2,000 calories that you were giving them prior to that. And then guess what? After you start losing a little bit of weight, your body's going to be like, oh, stop it, your body's gonna go in complete survival mode. It's gonna throw you off no matter how much cardio you're gonna do, weightlifting, everything. Your body's gonna be like, no, we're dying right now. So because our bodies are different from our brains, okay? They automatically go into survival mode when things like that happen. So your body is going to be like, oh my god, we're dying, okay? There's no food, we're going through famine, we're going through hunger, so I better hold on to everything that I get because we're not getting any more. Probably the next day I'm not gonna get any more. You understand my point? So you have to trick your body. You don't do this, you do this. It's a gradual, long process, okay? No one goes to the gym and overnight they become skinny and shredded and everything, okay? Nobody. No. Everybody starts at a point. Even if you were the skinniest person in the world and right now you're going to the gym, you're still gonna look like you don't train because you really didn't. Okay, so it's gonna take you some time to get there, lifting and dieting and cardio and everything, okay? So you guys You don't want to do a shortcut. Shortcuts only come back to bite you right after in the ass, okay? So you gotta be extremely, extremely careful. Like I said, you need to trick your body. Your mind is the one doing the thinking, right? Oh my God, okay, if I do this, I'll be in a caloric deficit and I'm gonna start losing weight. But guess what? If you are for the first time going to the gym, like you've never been to the gym, for the first time you're going to the gym, you actually don't even have to change your diet for the first 2 weeks at all to start seeing some results, right? Because now you were eating 3,000 calories with 0 calories burned. You're still eating 3,000 calories, and now you're burning, let's say, 300 calories. So now you're already at a deficit in comparison to who you are, in comparison to what you were eating, in comparison to how you were training, because you were not training prior to that. Okay, so you can do it very, 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 very gradually, but, okay, counting calories is extremely important. I'm not going to even emphasize that, guys, okay? Let me tell you something, like, sometimes I'm not perfect. I don't count my calories every single day, especially right now. I'm pregnant, I'm in my 5th month, I'm going insane. My body is definitely not mine right now, okay? I don't even recognize it. But my point is, it doesn't matter. If you're really into it, if you really want to achieve your goal this year, and I know that this is the top of everybody's list, I'm gonna go back to training, I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna go to being shredded. I always am gonna get back to being shredded, so it's stuck to my mind. But like, everybody wants to be shredded, everybody wants to be skinny, nobody wants to do the work, nobody wants to hear the truth. And there's so many videos out there that just tell you, you can eat whatever you want and still be skinny, or you shouldn't look at yourself, no, you shouldn't weight yourself, you should look at yourself in the mirror and that's it. Or they'll tell you, you can eat any fruit, any vegetables, as long as it's healthy. Because for me, for example, let's say I consider chocolate healthy, okay? It's just how I grew up, I don't know. I know it's so random, so weird, but like, healthy is different for every single person, okay? Some people say, oh, I have to eat oatmeal every morning with nothing in it. That's healthy, okay? It just depends on the person, but be balanced. Count your calories, log them into an app. There's so many apps. There's apps that are similar to MyFitnessPal. I'm using something that I don't even recall the name of. This app is amazing, okay? I'll probably list it down in my description. I really don't know these people. They're not sponsoring me at all, but I really love the app. I've been using it for years now. MyFitnessPal really, really, really sucks. I hate it. I don't know. So a lot of people love it. It just depends on your preference. I would say download a couple, 2 or 3 of them. Try to log your food in there. There's several apps that once you get like a little bit more professional with logging your food, you're gonna be able to actually add recipes. Like for example, put exact recipes in how many portions, and then you'll be able to add your recipes to your calories. I know that this sounds so confusing to most of you, but like for example, I make a homemade pizza, gluten-free and everything. So I'll log in my recipe the pizza, the sauce. So for example, the ingredients of the sauce, the oil, the tomato, all of this, I'll log everything. And then I'll say I split the pizza, let's say 6 parts. And then when I go to log it, I go to my recipes, log 1 slice or 2 slices, whatever. You understand? So that's the extent where you can go with an app. Okay, so you can eat pizza, you can eat chocolate, you can eat all this, but you cannot exaggerate. And this is my point, okay? Eating healthy, there's no human being on this earth, and especially in America, because we are bombarded with everything all the time. You walk into, I don't know, even like you go into the pharmacy, let's say you go into CVS, you walk in and then there's M&Ms in here, chips in there, this, and the marketing companies, they actually study our psychology, our shopper psychology, so you will never go in without actually falling for something or buying something extra. Okay, so knowing this information actually helps a lot, because there's a lot of people who say, oh, I'll take a little piece of chocolate, oh, I'll take a little gum, or take these other, you know, so just keep that in mind. They know us, especially our shopping behavior, more than we know ourselves, okay? So keep that in mind. So we're always bombarded with chocolate and pizza and burgers, and this and that. So of course you're gonna fall into it. Also, you have friends, you have family, not everyone is on diet. Not everybody's eating healthy. So if somebody is going to invite you to something, oh, let's go out to dinner. What are you gonna say? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's what I do when I'm competing. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't eat outside. I mean, I actually do it often. Why? Because I actually don't like the food outside. You know, like I said, many years of dieting and competing and all this. I actually don't enjoy the food outside. I prefer to make my own, but still, sometimes I'll go out. Let's say I go out with my girlfriend. We just go to a place, we get a smoothie or an acai bowl, whatever. I log it, okay? I actually ask, how many ounces is this? For example, if I'm getting like a salad or steak or whatever. How many ounces is this? Oh, okay. Or it actually says it on the menu, right? In most cases. So you'll be able to log at least most of the food, right? Or you can ask for your salad without the dressing and then check the dressing. How much is, you know what I mean? Like, I know you're going to sound annoying to the rest of the population, but that will prevent you from going to, I'm very, very, very healthy during the week, but then in the weekend I'm doing all the cheat meals. So now you're going back to, you know, surplus of calories. You're eating so much. You're saying, oh, I only have Saturday to eat everything that I want. So you just go crazy. And I'm just trying to help you guys to avoid all that. Just log all the food you eat, right? Let's say you ate a full pizza and it's like 1,200 calories. I don't know, like 2,000 calories maybe a pizza is. So let's say you find, I mean, even Domino's these days, you can go to their website and find the calories. So you're not going to be like, oh my God, how do I log this? Like, there's cases, don't get me wrong, there's cases where you're going to be like, oh my God, how do I log this? But most times you're going to be able to. And let's say you messed up and you ate 3,000 calories. At least you know. Next time, you're not going to make that same mistake, okay? It's not like, oh, it's a cheat meal and you're over it, okay? And I know that most guys, especially guys, bigger guys, they promote like, oh, it's good to have one cheat meal so you can go back and then go back in the gym strong and, you know, kill it. Like, no, guys, that's not how it works, especially for females, okay? Yes, the guys that talk like that, they are right. It doesn't affect them because they already have high testosterone. On top of that, they take fake testosterone. On top of that, they take a million things. I'm not going to tell you guys what they are because you most likely don't know what they are. But of course, it doesn't matter to them and their bodies because they're just going to burn it as they're eating it. It's just burning right here, okay? Yeah, I'm exaggerating a little bit. But yeah, they're different than us. Guys are different. Their bodies, their genetics, everything is different. So, but this, don't get me wrong, this video applies to guys as well. Because the guys that can get away with this type of diet, they're actually already pretty built. They have a lot of muscles. They can barely walk, so they do a lot more effort, even walking, okay? Because of the amount of weight that they have on their bodies. Ask them how much they weigh. Like, I know guys that weigh over 300 pounds, okay? But they are all muscular, like they can't even scratch their backs, you know? They can't get to their backs. And it's okay, that's how they want to be, and they love it, and they're really happy, but just make sure you get your advice from the right source, right? And again, I hear a lot of things online. I saw so many videos, especially the ones like, oh, look at me, I lost 45 pounds in 2 weeks, oh, look how hard I trained and all this, and now I can eat whatever I want, or I eat all the healthy foods that I want, and I'm fine, and I look great. Guys, that's BS. All right, please listen to me, guys. I've been competing for years. I know exactly what I'm doing, exactly what I'm talking about. You need everything. You need a diet comprising everything. You need to have sometimes a little bit of chocolate. You need to have sometimes, I don't know, everybody has their own thing that they crave all the time, right? I always say chocolate because that's my thing, right? I always crave chocolate, but you know, if I have it a little bit here and there and I log it, I'm fine. I'm not craving it like a big deal, you know? But if I eat it like everyone else that's telling you like to either eat whatever you want or to have a cheat meal on a certain day, oh my God, I call disaster. Do you understand? This is what I call disaster. So I'm giving you guys extremely golden advice here, okay? I've been there, done that. I've done my fair share of mistakes, you know, over the years. Lost weight, gained weight, like I said. Your body is in control of itself anyway at the end of the day. But if you're craving something, you have it in your mind, oh, I'm craving a burger, I'm craving this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have a little bit every day of something, you know, and you're able to log it and all that, you're going to kill yourself. You're going to be on diet all the time, because what I do is not really a diet. I call it a diet because that's what I eat on a daily basis, but it's just my lifestyle. Like, for example, if I wake up in the morning, I know this sounds really strange to this will sound very strange to most people, but for example, if I wake up and I want to have a little bit of tofu with cashews, I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to do it because that's what I like to eat. Okay, but I'm going to make sure I weight everything. I log it in my app and see, you know, what it boils down to, what kind of calories I'm eating. So later for lunch, I know how to rectify, for dinner, how to rectify and all that, okay? So yes, keep that in mind. Eating healthy is not enough. Yes, you can eat fruits. Yes, you can eat vegetables. I'm not against this stuff. I love fruits and vegetables, okay? You can eat, basically what I'm telling you is that you can eat whatever you want, but you must count what you're eating. You must count your calories. You must check what you're eating, because, like I said, calories can add up really quickly. And if you go over what you're supposed to eat, you're going to be always on surplus, okay? So this is my recommendation, guys. This is for the New Year's, and this is my gift to you. Please, please, please apply my advice and you will see amazing results. I promise you, okay? Come back here and you can actually trash me in the comments if it really doesn't work for you, because I guarantee it's going to work for you, okay, guys? Thank you so much for watching and I love you all.